Hey there, Chad with Projul's Customer Success Team here. In this video, we're going to talk about estimate meetings and what your estimator can expect once you've scheduled them for their first on-site estimate meeting. In this case, we'll go over to the lead pipeline. From the dashboard here, you can click on the Go to Lead Pipeline button, or from anywhere else within Projul, you can click the Lead Pipeline button on the navigation bar on the left-hand side. In here, you can see we're in the To Estimate status. This is essentially every lead that is scheduled for an on-site estimate meeting. This is anybody who you've scheduled an estimator to go look at the job, and they'll all pop up here under this status. What you can see is the next scheduled estimate meeting is set for November 20th at 4 p.m. If we click on this little task icon, this shows us all tasks associated with this potential sale. This is the estimate meeting, and then for November 21st is a right estimate reminder scheduled for that same estimator, and then we have actually a follow-up scheduled for November 21st. If we needed to get rid of any of these tasks, we could simply hit the little red trash can here, and the system would ask us if we'd like to delete that task. In this case, we could click on the estimate meeting and we'll see that it's called an estimate meeting, and there are some important notes about this project that we left for Stefan, our estimator. If we wanted to call it something like a site visit, as many people like to call their estimate meetings, a job walk or a site visit or something along those lines, you'll see here now it says the next site visit is on November 20th. Okay, so whatever is your familiar terminology that you and your company calls your estimate meetings, or your go on site to look at the job task, whatever that is in your system, you can go ahead and rename the estimate meeting task that, and it will feel nice and familiar to your project manager or your estimator. In this case, we'll actually shrink down the screen and we'll show you what it looks like from the perspective of the estimator. They're essentially going to have an estimate meeting task on their task list, and we actually decided to call this one a site visit, so it says site visit for Mulligan Steakhouse, John Smith, and it's in the To Estimate status. Here we can see that the estimator is Stefan Foos, and the worker or the person assigned to this task is Stefan Foos. And here's the address. Simply clicking on this would pull open the Google Maps of your phone, or whatever app is open for maps on your device. And then we have these important notes about the project that we wanted to leave for our estimator. They also have access to the phone number and to the email in case they need to get in contact with them, and they can see the communications here that we've recorded for this lead. So this is just every bit of communications. If there's many different communication records here, we could certainly see all of the history. Maybe it takes 5 or 6 phone calls to finally get a hold of somebody, and you can see everything that was said to them, any notes that were taken during those recorded communications. From here, they could simply click to do, so check off that site visit after they've completed their estimate meeting. Again, while they're on site, they could click the camera. This opens up the camera on their mobile phone. They could also hit the See Comments button from the 9 squares here, and that would allow them to record some notes about the meeting. This is where you'd record any data, like how large the job is, any specifics that they would want, and opening up the keyboard on your mobile phone also has a voice to text option where you can simply talk into your phone and record that data there. And then now that this is marked as complete, we could actually maximize our screen and go back to the lead pipeline, and we'll see that it's moved from the To Estimate status to the To Write status, indicating that the estimator went on site, they marked it as complete after it was done, and there's no extra work for you in the office to see that this has changed status. And we also know that there's a Write Estimate reminder right here for the end of the next business day to make sure that we stay on top of getting these estimates out in a timely manner. And that's the To Estimate status in a nutshell. Thanks for watching.